Hi everyone, it's Simon Keeling here at weatherweb.net. This is your look ahead video. Thanks again for watching. It's Friday the 30th of January, and as it's a Friday it means that we have the latest info from the Japanese Meteorological Agency with their monthly outlook that gets issued every week. Now you're going to have to twist your head around a little bit for this one. This is the week 1 forecast, so this is taking us from today, so from the 30th up to next Thursday, up to the 5th of February, and the British Isles is under here. You kind of just have to twist your head around a little bit for that. But what it's showing us is during week 1 is the deep trough here across the UK, so it looks like the cool weather that we've got at the moment is set to continue. Now week 2, this running from the 6th of February through until the 13th. No, it's not going up to the 12th actually. Up to the 12th of February. And notice that the Japanese trying to bring in more of a westerly flow through the UK. What they're trying to do there is to get the jet stream back in. And this falls in line actually with our forecast. So with the forecast that we were putting out, we thought that from around about the sort of 6th onwards, that we get back into more of a westerly flow. We'd gone for it being stormy actually across much of the country, but increasingly looking at signs of a ridge building into the south. So probably unsettled northern 2/3 of the country, but not so much down towards the south. And then week 3 and 4. So this is going up from the 13th of February right the way through until the 27th of February. And what this one shows us is a ridge building in, high pressure dominating across the UK during this period, so turning drier for that final 2/3 of February. Now, this ties in line pretty well with what we've been saying about February, this idea of a cool, very early start, then going into more stormy westerly conditions before high pressure building in around the middle part of the month. But interspersed, and we've been saying this all through, between the 17th and the 22nd, somewhere in there, the potential for a storm system coming through between those dates, before then seeing this improvement at the end of the month. And we were stressing towards the end of the month with the build of high pressure, the temperatures during the days would be near normal, but overnight would drop down pretty low with widespread frost. And the JMA kind of ties in with our ideas, but at the moment the CFS appears to be struggling. If we just compare with the CFS, this is the forecast for week 1, and there's the trough. Look, same as on the JMA, but just take a look at week 2. Okay, week 2 has got the high building off towards the east. Look, it's trying to get this ridge in through the UK, and then week 3 goes back. This is 13th to the 19th. Goes back into this idea of a trough flow of sorts, of a cold easterly trying to get back in. And then week 4 is going for more of an unsettled westerly flow through the country through the end of the month. Now that's on the MJO predictive stuff, so on the charts for 500 millibars, but the MJO is telling a different story. So the MJO now, look, goes through phases 1 and into phase 2. Yeah, it kind of mills around in here, not knowing exactly where to go, but it comes out of that and into phase 1 proper around the 20th of the month. Let's put that over there. Around the 20th of the month. Then into phase 2 around the 24th. So if phase 1 around the 20th, phase 2 around the 24th. And if we just look what those are, this is phase 1, and look, it's high pressure. So trying to bring in high pressure, remember we said there it was the 20th for phase 1, so there's phase 1 building in that potential for higher pressure. And then phase 2 of the MJO looks like this. Phase 2 high pressure again, look, so higher than normal heights at least. So this tendency to higher than normal heights from the MJO, from the CFS using the MJO, actually goes against what the prediction from the CFS there and there actually is. It does go for this idea of pressure building. So I think what we're going to do is stick with our original forecast for now and just see how this pans out. I think really the critical thing is going to be how quickly the cold weather breaks down, how quickly has it gone And does it clear as quickly as we think towards the end of next week with the westerlies resuming? Probably high pressure now looks as if it's going to be across the south for much of the month, or at least a ridge, but I think for the northern 2/3 of the country becoming more unsettled and windy. It's going to be some interesting times ahead, aren't there? I'll leave you with that for now, but whatever you're doing, thanks again for watching. Don't forget to check out our fast forecast if you want a forecast for the next couple of days or so. But for now, whatever you're doing, have a fantastic day, keep the sun shining, and bye for now.